Hey, Tyrese. So last few games, you've finally seen your outside shot start to drop, and it seems like that's fed the rest of your game. Is that how you feel about it, or are you just kind of out there carrying yourself the same regardless?
Yeah, like you said, trying to help the team. That's my goal every single time I step on the court. Help the team compete and try to win. But as far as shooting, I mean, I work extremely hard. I'm in the gym every single day, multiple times a day, working, making a lot of shots. So I have confidence in myself.
How do you feel about your overall grasp of defensive concepts and what you need to do on that end? I know you and Doc had a little bit of a conversation about a rotation in the first half, I think, during a timeout.
It's coming along. I mean, of course, it's difficult. Short training camp, no summer league, but you have to learn on the fly, and that's what the NBA is about, and that's what I've been trying to do.
Let's go to Mark Narducci.
Hey, Tyrese, you've been getting to the basket pretty much at will. How much has that helped your game? And do you think that once you start hitting the threes like you did tonight, will that even open up the driving lanes even more for you?
Most definitely. I mean, knocking those shots down, defense has to come out and play you. So then it's easier to get by defenders and get in the lane and create for teammates and create for yourself.
Okay, thanks.
Lauren Rosen.
Hey, Tyrese. We learned today that Tobias was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. How has he been for you guys as a leader of this team?
He's been great, very vocal, not just to us rookies, but to the entire team. He's always in the huddles. We hear his voice. He's a player's coach. He's the player that's the coach on the floor. So we really appreciate him and everything that he's doing.
Next two will be Jason Blevins and Paul Hudrick. Jason, you're up first.
Hey, Tyrese. Before Saturday night's game, you and Dwight Howard spent a lot of time, it seemed, right before the game. You were playing a little one-on-one, playing around. What's he like as a veteran presence? What's he like as a person? What have you learned from him?
Well, he's a former champion. He knows what he's talking about. He's been around this league for a long time. I think he said 17 years maybe, which just seems like, unheard of. And he's still in the best shape of his life. So he's a vet that you want to listen to. He's done it for a long time. He knows how to do it. He knows how to be professional. And, he's really helped me, and I think all of us rookies as well, and the whole team.
Paul?
Thank you.
Hey, Tyrese, kind of in that same vein, how much easier does it make, you're a guy who uses ball screens a lot and uses them effectively. How much easier does it make it when you have a guy like Dwight, who's such a good screener and such a good roller? How much easier does that make it for you offensively?
I mean, very easy. It's easy to make reads, pass for each other, pass to get the other guys open, and even score for myself. But, it's crazy how, it seems like he's hitting the defender every single time. I mean, it's so much space as soon as you come off the screen. I really appreciate him for that. So I try, a little, of course, get him a couple of touches down low for sure.
Thank you.
Two more, Christos and Jackson. Go ahead, Christos.
Hello, Tyrese. Congratulations. I would like to ask you so far how you live this process, how you live this experience with the Sixers, and also how big boost about your confidence was all those performances?
I love it here in Philadelphia with the Sixers for sure. I mean, I'm so blessed to be here, and I'm glad I was blessed with the opportunity to play for this organization. And it's been really great. Like we've been talking about, we have great vets, Dwight, even Seth, Tobias, Danny, all those guys, Mike Scott, all those guys have been very helpful, and, they really helped this team.
Thank you.
And the next question about the confidence, I mean, yeah, playing well really helps your confidence, but getting in the gym, the time, the unseen hours that everybody doesn't see, that's what really helps my confidence. And that's why I have so much confidence in myself because, the work that I put in, and I know that, I'll reap the benefits.
Thank you.
Last one for Tyrese from Jackson Frank.
Hey, Tyrese, it seems like this defensive scheme has a lot of its perimeter defenders, either fight over screens or, ice ball screens or pushed to the sidelines. Is that something you feel pretty comfortable with, and kind of something that maybe you even excel at? So it's made some of the defensive adjustment to the pros a little easier for you.
For sure. Coach Burke told me yesterday. He said he felt like I can pressure the ball a lot more. He said he seen me do it, and he at first he was telling me kind of back up to the pickup point, but now he said every single dribble hard, every single pass hard for the point guards bringing up the court. That's what I like to do. So fighting over screens and different things like that, whatever they ask me to do, that's what I go out there and try to do.
Does that give you more confidence to play so aggressively when you're hearing a coach, kind of encourage you to do that?
It does. It does to know that the coach has your back, and Coach Doc told me today, if I'm going to pressure, he better not go by me. And I gave up one today, but I'm just going out there and try to do what they asked me to do.
All right, all set. Thanks, Tyrese. Okay, everyone, that's it for tonight's interviews. Off day tomorrow. Thank you.